So our brother Frank has passed away. I think we all know that. Brandon, Gone with John, a lot of guys. You know, Frank was one of a kind. I mean, I've talked to this guy. He's been on my channel a zillion times. And before I even knew him, he was on the channel. Hey, brothers, hey, whatever. Obviously, I'm sad that our friend has gone away. Then again, he's taking a path that we'll all get to eventually. But what bothers me a little bit, maybe a lot of bit, is that I never told him. Why don't we do that? Hey, Frank, you're a good man. I love you, buddy. You're my friend. Why do we wait until someone is gone before we say, I love you, man. You're a good guy. It's tough. I don't know if, we're just fucking men, whatever. But, while we're here, while everyone's here, maybe we ought to think about, what? Gone with John, buddy. I love you, man. Brandon Trueblood, I love you, buddy. What's wrong with that? Can't hear you when they're not here anymore. I suppose that's part of the thing, maybe, that, the women bitch about, oh my God, you never even see me. Oh, they're right, in a sense. A lot of times we don't express our emotions. Just, hey, Frank comes in, or Brandon comes in, or John comes in, or Coach Greg Adams comes in. Yeah, hey, what's up? Why don't we say the things we really want to say? Is there something wrong with that? Like, Franky, my brother, I love you. You're a good man. We should do more of that, I think. Go ahead, go.
What's up, guys? It is Johnny. Welcome, 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 guys. I didn't want to do the intro music because, well, it's not apropos for the feel of this video. Guys, I'm sure many of you have heard Dak, Brandon, and a few other people have done some videos about Channel 1800 Dumb.
Frank.
Yep. Many of you know Frank. And while there are people who have done videos on him who knew him probably better than I did, I'm going to do a video about how I knew Francis. And, well, let's just get into it. If there's any weird edits, it's not because I was tearing up. So let's get in, boys. Francis. What a great name, huh? This is young Frank. I would imagine this is from his Facebook page. It's possible it could be his brother because he does have another picture up there of his brother, but I'm assuming this is young Frank sitting next to his mom and dad, who have been omitted from the picture so that we can focus on Frank. This is Frank, guys. I may not know that, but old Frank, he's well known everywhere in the men's area, the men's sphere. I mean, everywhere. I've seen him, supporting Coach Greg's videos. I've seen him supporting everyone. I mean, just in the chat, in their super chats, in the everywhere. He was a huge fan of my channel, which I'm honored that he was. He was a huge fan of Coach Greg Adams' channel, and he really liked.
Well, I mean, John, at least you had one. Why are you such an ass?
Aaron Clary's channel a lot also. He was a regular contributor at all of those places and many other places. Absolutely, many other places. But yeah. Francis, I don't know what this sign up here means. I don't know what this signal means, but this was his Facebook page, and Frank was from New Zealand. Couple, these are just some of the likes he had, but I mean, he actually liked my tiny home services company, that I had set up on Facebook. I never get on Facebook. I hate.
I mean, Frank was just, as I said previously, and I mean it, all sincerity. Guy was a Renaissance man. He did everything with his life. He lived more life than most of us will ever live. Even though he's passed away at a very young age, early 50s maybe. He's done a lot. Musician, artist, wonderful speaker, wonderful thinker. What did we forget to do before Frank left?
Fake book, but here are two of the people he just happened to like, these two people on the Facebook, me and Coach Greg. Man, I want to read y'all some of the things that Frank said in a couple of chats. Let's get this pulled up here, guys. Let me figure out what we're doing here.
Yep.
Let's get into this one here. So he was a regular contributor on my channel. This was the last donation, I think, that I received, last super chat that I got from Frank, a couple of them anyways. Thank you, John. Love you, brothers. Sleep now.
See, Frank wasn't afraid to say what he really felt about us. And we felt it too. Did we do the same for him? Yep. I hear you.
Yeah, man. Shit. All right. So, yeah, man, sleep well, Frank. You'll be missed, buddy. Bless you, Johnny, and all the brothers here. What a great guy. Man, what a great guy. Everybody loves Frankie. Let's see what else we got here. There's one from D-Man. Frank always contributed to my channel. I went back as far as YouTube would let me go back, and Frank, one of the first super chat that I don't know if it's the first one I received or just where it would let me go back to, but it was Frank, of course, channel 1800 Dumb. Bless you, Johnny, and all the brothers here. Frank, it was never about him. He always loved you guys. He always wanted y'all to know, me to know. It was cool, man. One of the things I remember everywhere that I saw Frank, whether it was my channel or someone else's channel, when he wasn't super chatting or supporting the channel monetarily, of course, or encouraging people to support my channel, he was posting the S-Aside hotline link that we post here in the men's area all the time, which is a good thing.
Yep.
Johnny, these churches never call the 304s to the carpet. Yeah, man. Frank, of course, was a religious man. Great dude.
Yeah, he was, I believe he was Catholic. Yeah, he believed in Jesus Christ. And so let's hope today he's sitting at the right hand of Jesus in heaven. And he didn't go the other. Frankie, get on the up elevator. Don't go the other way.
Always in a great mood, always encouraging people.
Yeah,
just what a good guy. Johnny.
I had Frankie on this channel, and we spent time, I believe we were driving around New Zealand. It was a fucking hoot. Man, the guy was witty. He was funny, very sharp. I just wish I had the chance to tell him this. Now, I mean, in passing, we were on a lot of live streams together. It's like, hey, Frank, you're a good musician, good guitar player, whatever, right? Almost comes off like you're kind of kidding. You know what I mean? What I wish I would have said was Frankie, Francis, all bullshit aside. Something like that. It's like, hey, you're my friend, buddy. No, we can't do that. We have the opportunity, however, with people that are still here You know, we can say these things. Hey, yeah, you're an asshole, or you're a fuck, and hamster, you're fat, and whatever. But you know, if you really, really care, and I'm not saying people don't. A lot of times men just we do things differently. You know, women are like, "Oh my god, you're not expressing your emotions." Men do. We just do it in men code, I suppose. We're not women. It's just we're not girls. We're men. And a lot of times when we give each other shit, we mean, "Hey, by the way, I love you, buddy. I'm giving you a hard time because I care about you." But maybe once in a while, you know, before we all go downstairs, most of us, you know, wouldn't it be nice just once in a while to say, "You really mean something important to me"? You know, not just a dude that's on the internet, not just a guy that we talk to and we have fun with and we spew shit at each other and all that. You are important. You might not change the world, Frank, but you changed me. How hard is that?
Hey, brothers, big weekend. Love use all. He always says use all. I don't know if that's a thing over there in New Zealand or what, but that was a common theme. This was a big weekend. I guess something was going on with him. If you know, you know. This is a cool one. Frank and Rusty would always go back and forth. Frank, every now and again, Rusty Rivers and Cal, not Superman, would get into bidding wars on the channel, which, you know, is excellent support for a content creator, but it was fun to watch. Frank says, oh, man. One day, Rusty, we will all sing together. Yeah, man. Love to the lads. Come on, man. Yeah, dude. Well, Frank, we are definitely singing your praises, sir. That is for sure. Let's see what we got here. Yep. Oh, Frank loved to be a part of the conversation, man. He loved to just get involved. He'd love to just come by and show love, which again, you know, is fantastic. When you are a content creator, you hear from so many people that they enjoy or they love your show or they whatever. But man, Frank would come by and put $5 on it or more or whatever he felt like. But he would always just come up saying hi. This is one of the last super chats. I kept the date up here on this one when I photoshopped it so you could see. I think the other one was January 20 of 2023 was one of the last ones I got. But this one, Johnny and Fams, salute. I am lurking, very tired. Be active for yourselves, our brothers, just for you. Salute, and you will feel better. Man, what great advice. What great advice. Channel 1800 Dumb coming through. Of course, Rusty supporting the channel and encouraging people to support. Great bunch of guys. Channel 1800 Dumb here. Love to Johnny. Love to my brothers. Of course, likes up. Man, good guy. Like I said, he was active everywhere. This one here looks like it's about good mother. Yep. Well respected by many of us. Sure. I don't think everyone likes everyone, but there's somebody that likes some of everybody. So, but again, he would always try to encourage. This is one thing about Frank, man, is he always tried to encourage people to come together. Like, even though there were people that he was cool with and channels that he liked and they knew him and were, he still encouraged them to be accepting of me, which at the time I was a fairly newcomer coming in when Frank found me anyways. And yeah. Awesome. Good old Frank, man. These are just some of the ones I snagged for you guys, just so you could see his name, see his chats. Blessings. Yeah, Susan 2.0. That's a good one. Yeah, good old Frankie. My family, I'm so sick of Ninja watching. Y'all love yous. Yep. Frankie always supporting, man. It's Cal, not Superman, and Frankie going back and forth. Francis, of course. 30-year failed marriage. I'm good. Protect yourself from the fall. Thanks, coach. Thanks, monks. Cal, not Superman, of course. And Frank saying, perhaps you should try, Cal. Man, just the back and forth and the banter, you know? What a guy. Johnny, brethren, salute. Just saying hi. This is too much. Hee peace. Yeah, we must have been having a good talk that day, boys. Channel 1800 dumb. So yeah, Frank was awesome. Everybody that knew him loved him. He supported everybody and enjoyed the content and always gave an encouraging message. So yeah, that's all I got.
And so my message would be simply this.
The average American wastes over...
Not that. If you really care about a guy, a woman, whatever, let them know that before they're gone. Don't be afraid. We're humans. We're hairless monkeys. We like to hang out with other hairless monkeys. Sometimes we love those monkeys, but many times we don't say that. Say it.